Hey movie junkies, welcome back to another episode of Twin Flicks, where we always here celebrating the magic of movies and most importantly, physical media with you. So if you've been watching some of my reviews lately, then you already know that Arrow Video has been sending out these check discs to me to review on 4K UHD. Now sometimes they do send me retail versions, the kind you buy in the store with the packaging and the artwork, but majority of the time they send these check discs here. And so I was sent this check disc for, whoops, that's not it. I was sent this check disc for a Witness 4K UHD. The check disc still has the exact same quality of 4K UHD transfer for video and audio. There's no difference here. However, even though I do have the Witness check disc here, I love this movie so much and I wanted the artwork and the packaging that I sprung and bought it myself. Witness on 4K UHD from Arrow Video. And now I do not have the previous released Blu-ray. So this video is going to be a little bit different than normal because I can't do a comparison of it because obviously I can't since I don't have the Blu-ray. And no, I'm not going to download Witness from a torrent. I'm not going to pirate Witness. And it does not help physical media at all to be downloading movies from a torrent site. So I'm just going to talk about how this 4K UHD is presented and how it looks. Now, I already talked about Peter Weir's prolific career under my Picnic at Hanging Rock 4K versus Blu-ray comparison review, and the stunning 4K restoration work done with that. Now, Peter Weir has another 4K restoration up his sleeve, this time with this 1985 classic film, Witness, starring Harrison Ford. Witness also had hands-on supervision and color approved by director Peter Weir. So let's dive in and check out this 4K UHD presentation and if it's worth picking up. Arrow Video delivers again a terrific looking 4K UHD presentation, staying faithful to Peter Weir's intended vision. Now, the color palette does lean more towards muted tones, which makes sense given its low-key production design. Yes, the colors are a little bit desaturated, but this is for a very specific reason, as it gives the image a more natural look to the film, something that works very well within the Amish shots and the countryside. And the HDR10 and Dolby Vision grading really helps in this department with the color reproduction, where even though the colors are a tad desaturated, it still retains strong splashes of blues, reds, and yellows. But the biggest is with the greens that look fantastic, that look full and lush. And the color reproduction with the changes between the city of Philadelphia scenes and the Amish territory looks fantastic with the color separations. The color tones in the city lean more towards steely blues and grays, while the tones in the Amish territory and countryside is dominated by earthy tones of browns, gold, and sepia, and really matches the tone and atmosphere of the film. Skin tones are also naturally warm and organic looking. Saturation is increased here, allowing for a healthier, more realistic appearance, along with a contrast that's dialed in just right, which helps with those daylight scenes, especially with the Amish territory, but also more so with night and low light scenes, creating a more authentic look to the image. Black levels here are looking deep inky blacks, and I didn't notice any crushing in any areas. Night scenes are handled exceptionally well with a truer to life appearance, along with stronger shadows. Details look excellent. The higher resolution gives the image more lines, and it looks very clean and clear. The background details are clearly visible, especially in the Amish community and the countryside, but also when we're in Philadelphia, where we can clearly make out lines and cracks on concrete walls and sidewalks. But when we're in the Amish community and countryside, we can make out all the floating debris of wheat fields and environmental elements, even down to dust particles in rooms. In any direction, the image is consistently in focus and sharp. That also helps with close-ups, revealing wrinkles, blemishes, stubble, down to strands of hair and facial hair, to beads of sweat on the forehead. It's all there. The bitrate starts out around 65, and I saw it top out around 86, 87. The grain can also look a bit thick, and at the start of the film, the grain can even look a little smeary. And I definitely would prefer some inherited inconsistencies over some heavy DNR scrubbing job that would create just a waxy flat mess. Alright, so my score for Arrow Video's 4K presentation of Witness, I'm giving the video a 4.5 out of a 5 and the audio presentation a 4 out of a 5. This is just a stellar looking 4K UHD presentation. Alright guys, well thanks so much for hanging out with me for a few minutes here talking about Witness on 4K UHD. As always guys, keep physical media alive and we'll see you next time.